Hello guys. In this video we take a look at LaGG-3-11 in ground realistic battles. The LaGG-3-11 should be flown mainly as a fighter. But this fighter bomber is armed with a cannon and rockets which transform the LaGG from a pure fighter into a light attack aircraft. The LaGG-3-11 is a competitive machine if using the proper tactics versus the proper enemy. Surprisingly, especially at its PR, the LaGG-3-11 can be effectively used as a close air support fighter in ground airbay. Using the armor target belt for 20mm Schweck motor cannon and ground target belt for 12.7mm Berzin machine gun for the best effect. This plane can not only destroy soft targets such as open-top HA vehicles, but also damage a majority of its tanks in its PR from the top. For maximum efficiency, after spawning in, increase altitude to around 1,500 meter to 2,000 meter. Scouting potential ground targets and/or incoming air threats. If the skies are clear, drop the throttle to 0%, dive down at an enemy, preferably in a vertical angle to minimize the enemy armor's angling effect, and send your 50 caliber and 20mm Schweck motor cannon rounds right through the enemy's turret. With a LaGG-3-11 superior firepower, you will most likely disable, or if you are lucky, knock out the enemy with a single pass. As you exit the pass, throttle your engine to whip as you climb back to your original altitude. Do not dive too fast, the control surfaces will be extremely compressed over 600 km/h. Especially the rudder. This not only makes it very awkward to pull off the lead, but also can lead you crashing due to low handling responsiveness. So cut throttle if needed, or even abandon the attack and set up a new one. Rinse and repeat, you will be a formidable threat to your opponent.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Fighter bombers can attack ground targets like attackers, at low altitude with rockets, bombs or cannon. Fighter bombers such as the LaGG-3-11 can play multiple roles, depending on weapons load. If you're in a ground realistic battles you might as well fit a bomb or two if you have the option. You can always just drop them if you find yourself in a frantic air fight. If you really excel at one particular aspect of the game you might want to concentrate on a single type of aircraft. But generally it's useful to have a mix in your hangar to allow you to fulfill different roles within the mission, such as ground attack at the start of spawn to clear out some targets, then switching to a fighter to defend the capture zone or allies. Carrying bombs from an aircraft will affect performance. Rockets and bombs dramatically reduce climb rate and agility though. So if air superiority is a priority then just stick to guns. Fighter bombing is pretty tough, and bombing accurately require a lot of practice. It seems much easier to take out soft targets with cannons instead. If up against a fighter or a single-engine aircraft, The LaGG-3-11 has the advantage of an extremely low BR in cannon armament. The top speed is comparatively high when put against planes such as the P-36G or Ki-43-2. The climb rate is also quite good, attributed to the high max speed and acceleration. However, the turn rate and elevator are extremely poor. Energy fighting is a must when it comes to the LaGG-3. Due to the average rate of climb, this aircraft is best used in diving attacks, booming and zooming in and out of the fray. In ground realistic battles, most of the tactics against fighters would be the same, only with a few restrictions. Do not dive too fast. The control surfaces will be extremely compressed over 600 km/h and you won't be able to pull up. Don't engage in a sustained turn fight. Wings tend to snap when turning against biplanes.
Forces have captured a zone. Attack VA point! To the map.
Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.